mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why? How now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
In the name of God, no, I haven't. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and although I wish you weren't, you are my mother.
Nay, then I'll set those to you that can speak.
Come, sit you down. You shall not bulge. You go not till I set up a glass, where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help!
What? Help! One now for a rat, dead bird through caught dead. Oh, I am slain.
Oh me! What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is that the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A bloody deed. Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king.
Aye, lady, was my word. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou find'st it to be busy in some danger. Leave ringing for your hands. Peace. Sit you down, and let me wring your heart. For I shall, if it may be a penetrable stuff, if your diamond custom not brought it so, to the point where your heart has no feeling at all.
What have I done, that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Your act blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and sets a blister there, makes marriage vows as false as dissers oaths. Oh, such a deed, as from the bloody of concentration, plucks the very soul, and sweet religion makes a rhapsody of words. Heaven's faith doth glow o'er this solidity and compound mass, with trispal visage, as against doom is thought sick at the act.
I mean, what act that roars so loud and thunderous in the index?
Look upon here this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow. Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars, to threaten and command, a station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination and a form indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal, to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband, King Hamlet. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on his fair mountain leave to feed and batten on this moor? Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age the passion of love is humble, and waits upon the judgment. And what judgment would steep from this to this? I'm sure you have some sense. I'm sure you have some sense, since you are able to move, but the movement you use is paralyzed. For madness will not tear, nor sense to ecstasy was ne'er to thrall, but it reserves some quantity of choice to serve in such difference between these two men. What devil was it that caused you to be like this? Eyes without feeding, feeding without sight, eyes without hands or eyes, smelling sans all but a sickly part of one true sense, could not so mope. Oh shame, where is your blush? Rebellious and rubble in your old bones, thou let my young spirit melt, and melt in your own fire. Proclaim no shame when the compulsive Andor gives charge, since Frost himself as actively doth burn, and reasons ponders will.
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul, and there I see such black and indelible spots as they will not go away.
Nay, but to live in the rank sweat of a greased bed, stewed in corruption, honeying and making love over the nasty sky.
Oh, speak to me no more! These words like daggers into my ears no more. Sweet Hamlet.
A murderer, and a villain he is, a slave that is not 20th part the tithe of your president, Lord King Hamlet, a buffoon of a king, a cut purse of the empire, and this rule that formeth shall the precious diadem he stole, and put it in his pocket.